All right, getting ready for game two here at Coral Ridge Mall Ice Arena, Body Armor Ice Rink in Coralville, Iowa, between the Iowa City Junior Heartlanders and the Waterloo Blackhawks. Game one was a resounding victory by the Junior Heartlanders with a score of 8-1. And we're getting ready to do this all again. Game two. Got a fresh cut of ice. Teams are warmed up and just ready to waiting to break the huddle. Okay. Teams take the ice, getting ready for the center ice face-off. Game two. Waiting for the goalies to get in position. There we go. Oh, Blackhawks wait for their defensemen to get in position. The right side's now ready to go. The ref is about to check with the goalies. We're all good. Ready to drop the ice. And now the game begins. One back to the Blackhawks, but the Heartlanders steal it immediately. Get a rush. Oh, a crossing pass just does not get home. When the puck into the corner, but it slips past the defenseman and turns into a race for the puck. Won by the Junior Heartlanders, taken behind the net and moving up ice. Oh, pass intercepted though by the Blackhawks. One back by the Junior Heartlanders, and now around the back of the net. Junior Heartlanders carry it forward, looking for a zone exit. Pressure there at the blue line, but Junior Heartlanders get it, carry it through the neutral zone, going back to mid ice, shot up and over the goalie's shoulder. Forward pressure there by the Junior Heartlanders, keeping the pressure up into the corner. Won by the Junior Heartlanders. Now carrying it back towards the middle. Nice move. Puck gets away. Keeps stayed in the zone though and chipped deep by the Junior Heartlanders. Got some light pressure, but one back by the defense again around other side. Now in the left corner, pressure now up by the Junior Heartlanders. Oh, now got past the defender on a change. They had a centering pass by the Blackhawks. What an opportunity for them there, as the puck was not kept in by the Junior Heartlanders. But Junior Heartlanders get the exit, cannot get the zone entry, as it is disrupted there in the neutral zone. Still held up in the neutral zone, and the Blackhawks carrying it forward into the corner and crossing pass interrupted, but puck battle in front of the net. One out of there by the Junior Heartlanders. Now looking for the zone exit from get it through the zone and through the neutral zone. Now a race for the puck in the front left corner. Carried forward and shot on goal, but swallowed up by the goalie from Blackhawks. Offensive zone upcoming for the Junior Heartlanders. A lot of activity there in front of the net, but they were able to get it cleared and get it going the other way. It's just over 13 and a half minutes here in game two. Offensive zone face-off won by the Junior Heartlanders, and puck shot towards the net, but stick poked away by the goalie. Now down in the right corner by the Junior Heartlanders. Oh, crosser almost got through there, centering pass to the front of the net with some activity there in the front. Now we got a corner battle tied up. A couple players tied up there, one by the Junior Heartlanders. Now the Blackhawks carrying it out, trying to look to exit the zone, but kept in by the defensive pressure at the blue line. Junior Heartlanders secure the puck from behind the net, takes it to the corner, and now was looking for a defensive centering pass, but off of the referee's skate. Now the Blackhawks carry it through the neutral zone, and he shoots it on net, but knocked away by AJ. Oh, crosser for the Blackhawks, knocked away. And a cross course at the blue line on the defensive blue line. Did not land home. Now the puck and some battles here in the neutral zone. Ultimately carried away by Simon Jackson. And unfortunately, then offsides. Looked like a 3-on-1 is shaping up there. So we got a neutral zone face off here for the Junior Heartlanders. Another offsides. Face off won by the Junior Heartlanders forward, but one of the forwards got a little excited and just was offsides before the puck made it. Another neutral zone face off here. Puck drops and won by the Blackhawks ultimately, but turned over, and now the Junior Heartlanders have it, skating through the neutral zone. Does not get the entry, but got some support from his teammates there. They got it into the zone, and now a shot fired towards the net. It's above the crossbar, though, off the glass in the back, around, and now out towards the blue line and exited by the Blackhawks all the way through. No icing on it, as had it as a deflection. The defenders now trying to get it out of the zone. Successfully exited by Hayes. Forward to Ben, who makes a nice move and throws a centering pass. And the one timer just missed. What a pass, but just unfortunately was not able to connect. It's a great opportunity by the Junior Heartlanders. Looking to get on the board here early in the first period. Now, with just about 10 minutes and 45 seconds left, they have an offensive zone face-off. Puck drops, slides behind the net. Got some floor pressure coming. Looking for an exit, but kept in by the defense right there at the blue line. Now it slides out of the zone and forward for the Blackhawks. Race to the puck in the corner in the defensive zone for the Heartlanders, and Simon has the puck knocked away. Now retrieved, and now moving up ice by Hayden Meineke. The pass forward. Simon Jackson, nice move in the neutral zone. Nice pass to Cam Lester. Just lost control of that. Lester now battling in the corners. Throws it back. Crosser comes towards it. Now back out to the blue line. D to D pass is then knocked up into the corner where the forecheck begins. Won by the center. Now coming through. Puck slides behind the net again. A lot of pressure here from the Junior Heartlanders. Just haven't had the shot opportunities, though. Blackhawks win it. Starts coming through the neutral zone, ends up getting net and chucks it deep. Puck's retrieved here by Cam Lester, who then starts up the boards with a head of steam. Got interrupted briefly at the blue line on the exit. Now puck's being carried forward. Shot off of the crossbar. Missed. Let's have people in place for a rebound there as well. Crosser comes. Now down in the corner. Off of the defender. Chaos in front of the net. Now the puck down in the corner. Circling the back of the net. Looking for a teammate here to help him out. Lost the puck, but to a Junior Heartlander. And an exit from the Blackhawks coming all the way down through the neutral zone. Picked up in just for the red line by the Junior Heartlanders. Give him a chance to get up a full head of steam, and here he comes forward now with it. But met in the neutral zone, made it past the first defender, but interrupted as he just entered the offensive zone for the Iowa Junior Heartlanders. Another turnover and back into the neutral, out of the neutral zone for the Heartlanders. Great opportunity. back and forth passes in front of the goalie, but unable to connect. Little activity behind the net there. And the Blackhawks, though, win it and are trying to get a zone exit, but still struggling to get it out of the zone. There they get it through. Now they have a little 2-on-1, 3-on-1 pressure shot. AJ handles it very nicely, gets it behind him, corralled, and now the junior Heartlanders looking for the zone exit themselves. Blackhawks keep it in, fire one towards the net, misses wide, down into the corner behind the junior Heartlanders. Jack Nemo with a nice play to knock it behind the goalie and get it around to his forward. Another looking for a zone exit. Oh, flip up pass wide to the left of the net. Now, some heavy contact along the boards. So it's starting to get ahead of steam up into the neutral zone for the junior Heartlanders. And one guy to beat. Oh, some more activity. Bodies all around. Off onto the net, onto the goalie. Blackhawks get it. Coming forward through the neutral zone. Pass forward. Great anticipation by Nix there to intercept and interrupt that play. And gets the defensive zone clear, which then is won by his teammates. And through the neutral zone. Battle along the blue lines. The offensive zone, and now an exit by the Blackhawks. Looked like a little bit of a late call on that icing penalty, but the rest ended up making that. Felt like a little confusion set in initially, but looks like they made the right call as the Blackhawks exited from their blue line all the way down past the red line at the goal line for the Heartlanders. So the Heartlanders now have an offensive zone faceoff that is one back and immediately fired upon the net, a little bit high and stopped by the goalie. Heartlanders screaming around the net, off the boards, back to the defenseman, who chips it deep, trying to keep them running here, but junior Heartlanders pick it back up in front of the net, fires it forward, and there it is. Looks like a shot by Hayes Noizu and a rebound goal by Cam Lester. Heartlanders kept the pressure up. It's fine to get on the board about 11 minutes into this game. Yeah, Hayes Noizu to Cam Lester. Center ice face off one by the junior Heartlanders, taken immediately into the offensive zone. And a pass back to the defense that was stolen by the Blackhawks, but a great back check and a re-attack now by the junior Heartlanders. Takes it through the neutral zone, wide to the right of the net and into the goalie, crossed his face, but lost it. Great opportunities and great action there, but now pass back to the defense, fires it in towards the goalie, lots of sticks looking for a deflection, got all the way to the goalie and off his pads. Another defensive zone. The refs called it off as it should have been playable as it went past their centering pass back to the front of the net, intercepted by Nix. Heading up ice. Oh, great chip from his forward right to the center, who then moves forward. Looks like Hayes Noizu lost his skate trying to stay on sides, but comes back to Hayes. Looks like they repaid the favor. So from this one, I believe is going to go down as Cam Lester to Hayes Noizu. Just the opposite of the goal that happened about 2 minutes ago. And it is Cam Lester to Hayes Noizu for goal number 2. Junior Heartlanders now leading 2-0 when the face-off of center ice again. Immediately attacking and a shot on net, stopped by the goalie. Blackhawks looking for the zone exit, and just get it. Junior Heartlanders re-enter the zone, chip it deep to the corner, and the forecheck now is picking up its pace. Blackhawks looking to skate it out of the zone, and they're successful into the neutral and through the neutral zone, all the way down towards the corner and get a shot fired towards the net, but wide to the left, and the puck trickles out, and now the junior Heartlanders are re-attacking but stopped at the blue line, looking to enter the zone. Back check came across. Oh, looked for the zone exit, but intercepted by the Blackhawks. Simon with a nice back check there. Now has a head of steam. Enters it through the neutral zone. Throws a crosser, but unfortunately does not land on the stick of a junior Heartlanders. Blackhawks are now re-attacking, exited the zone, skated it freely through the neutral zone, looking for a crosser that ends up near a defenseman, but whiffs. But a nice forecheck by Simon. He takes it. Oh, what a great move there. Just a little stick action knocked the puck away. Kept control into the corner. Now goes to the opposite corner as the junior Heartlanders keep control and possession of the puck. Again, looking for another opportunity to score. Wraparound shot towards the goal and in. And that is in. Is that by Ben? I think that might have been Ben. Yeah. Nice little wraparound that's knocked it right past the goalie. And missing the life was hard to tell if it went under his pad or around his pad. But yeah, Ben Bordeaux. Great goal there. 3-0 now. First period, Junior Heartlanders, Waterloo Blackhawks. Center ice face off with one forward and immediate rush on net. And a pass from Cam Lester to, I think that might be Hoffman. Another goal. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. A lot of action happening very quickly right now. I think that was a Cam Lester assist, Hoffman, but it has not posted yet. So just give it a quick minute here. Another center ice face off. Oh, one backwards. The pass to junior Heartlanders, so they corral it in the defensive zone, skated around the net, looked for a reversal. You got to the center, and then pass to the screaming forward up ice. Getting up ice. Oh, little contact there. So they're moving forward. Cooper Hoffman from Cam Lester. That is right on the goal number 4 for the junior Heartlanders. Blackhawks looking for an exit, but kept in the zone there of the defensive blue line and chipped forward to the corner. Now there's some defensive pressure. Again, kept in the zone. Ooh, lost it. Some fights along the board there. Kept in at the blue line. Now deep in the zone. 4 check time to get going again, but that's the end of period 1. All right, back live here for period number 2. Center ice face off won by the Heartlanders, immediately attacking in. Hayes Noizu, ooh, above the crossbar, off the back glass. Battle over there by Simon and the along the boards. Hayes for captures it. Crosser coming across to Kane, chases it to the corner. Looks for Crosser there, get off the defenseman for the Blackhawks. Blackhawks looking for the zone exit, kept in the zone there. Jack Nimoy and pressure up the boards from Simon and Hayes chips it back to the corner. Chase is on, looking for that. Jack, the great stop at the blue line, enters it deep again, off of Hayes' stick. For pressure there again. Oh, got a clean exit from the Blackhawks, and we have an icing call to come back down to this end for another offensive zone face-off. Line change here for the junior Heartlanders. Oh, face-off one on the goal and a right around. Oh, goal by Cam Lester. Won the face-off back to Ben Bordeaux, who fires a shot on net, blocked by the goalie, and the rebound is put home by Cam Lester. So makes that 5-0 here early in the second period. Just over 14 minutes left with a center ice face-off. Junior Heartlanders take the puck from the Blackhawks as they entered our offensive zone, our defensive zone. Skated forward by the defenseman, who turns it over and allows a zone exit and through the neutral zone. Retrieved by the junior Heartlanders and now forward off the boards through the neutral zone. And here they are attacking. Oh, and off of a stick by a sliding defenseman and punched in. Blackhawks defenseman got a stick on it, but got it into the goalie, came off his pads and punched home there. What's her name? What's her name? Jazia with an assist, double assist from Jack with a primary assist from Ben Bordeaux. Great play there with the team, throwing some passes across, getting it off the goalie and into the back of the net. Junior Heartlanders keeping the pressure up. Uh, Offensive zone exit by the Blackhawks through the neutral zone, down and deep on the junior Heartlanders, out wide of the net, but AJ knocked the puck away, get it behind the net. Blackhawks keep it in the zone of the blue line, and the junior Heartlanders looking for that zone exit, get it into the neutral zone. It's going to now get the Blackhawks trying to get it through their neutral zone, ends up getting it off the referee. Comes back in here to the junior Heartlanders through the neutral zone, chip deep towards the goalie, who shuffles it out to the corner. Blackhawks come looking for that zone exit. They get that zone exit, and now skate it cleanly through the neutral zone and towards the corner with the crosser going. Oh, mishandled by the defense and gave a great opportunity to the Blackhawks there. But the junior Heartlanders get the zone exit and an offsides as the Blackhawks tried to re-enter the zone. Center ice face off of that offsides penalty, and everyone's set with just under 11 and a half minutes left to go in game two, period two of this set of friendlies. Oh, Hayes noise with a pass through there. Oh, came back to the defenseman and tried to hit a slap shot towards it. There was too much traffic and it came off of them. Back around the other side to the other defenseman who, through. And I don't know what kind of play that was. Defenseman went D to D, another D hit a slap shot that appeared to be at his own teammate, who was definitely wide of the net. Blackhawks were looking for a zone exit there. Kept in at the blue line and a pass back. Ooh, nice play by Cam Lester. Pass. Oh, Kane just wide of it. Now comes back, ends up being a defensive zone, chips it back to the corner. Hayes Mozu gets it behind the net, throws a centering pass. It comes out back to the corner again. And there's Hayes Mozu sending it back up the boards. And now here comes the Blackhawks looking for that zone exit. They get it and into the neutral zone, but disrupted by the defense of the Junior Heartlanders. And a re-attack coming with a cross pass ice. Very nice. Puck rolls in slowly towards the net. Oh, go D to D and down to the corner. Giving chase there. Another. Oh, great crosser. D down to the corner forward. He turns a crosser. Just didn't connect. Looked like a hand pass that maybe they got away with there, but the Junior Heartlanders just keep it in the zone, keeping the pressure up, looking for the right opportunity here. Battle for the puck down in the corner. Looking for the zone exit, but kept in nicely at the blue line by the Junior Heartlanders defense. But a battle ensues, and the Blackhawks do get the zone exit, and now an offsides after winning that, slapping it in deep. So neutral zone face-off upcoming as the lines changed. Center ice is where they're moving it to, based off of that offsides penalty. So Junior Heartlanders win the face-off, but turn it over and gave the Blackhawks an opportunity, but they have an offsides penalty to get started. So just over 8.5 minutes left here in the second period of game 2, with the Junior Heartlanders now leading 6-0. Blackhawks win the ensuing face-off in the neutral zone face-off, take it into the defensive zone. Little battle, and it ends up down in the corner, with the Heartlanders giving chase. Disrupted there by the Blackhawks. They turn, it takes the front of the net, but it's taken away. Defense is kind of skated up ice, but loses it in the neutral zone. But gets it again and takes it in. Shoots it off of a defender that was flashing in front of it. Captures it behind the net, throws a centering pass, escape the whole zone, and now goes and retrieves. So the Junior Heartlanders are regrouping, flip it from the neutral zone into their offensive zone, and now deep into the corner. Giving chase with Ben Bordeaux winning the race to the puck, and chipping it deep again. Blackhawks are trying to pin him against the board, have some supporting help come. They win it, start skating it in front of the net. A great job by the goalie. Cover that up. Got an offensive zone face-off, just over 7 minutes left in the second period, upcoming for the Junior Heartlanders. Oh, I take that back. We got a penalty, tripping on Ben Bordeaux. So we are going to go a man short. So the power play, it will be on for Waterloo. We'll get a minute and a half of 5-on-4 advantage. They get the puck and fire one in towards the net. Great stop by AJ, and a counterattack now coming from the Junior Heartlanders as Hayes speeds by everybody but loses it as he crosses in front of the goalie's face. Simon keeping the pressure up there as well. Oh, the Heartlanders. Oh, it's got to circle back. Hayes, reverses course, brings it back into the zone, shorthanded, takes it down to the corner and dumps it deep. Simon Jackson controlling the puck. Gets it to Hayes. No one in the front of the net, with the two forwards now keeping control of it behind the net. Waterloo Blackhawks looking for the zone exit. They successfully get to the neutral zone. They turn it over. Oh, a counter turnover again by the Junior Heartlanders. Junior Heartlanders get the puck, looking for a zone exit. Get that zone exit, but an icing will give the Blackhawks an offensive zone face off. But by the time that happens, the Junior Heartlanders will be coming to full strength once the puck is in play. 5.5 minutes left here in the second period. Puck's in play. Won by the Blackhawks. Shot it in towards goal. Full strength for the Junior Heartlanders, and they got a player deep. If they can control the puck and get it up ice. Shot in on goal. AJ does a nice job, takes care of business, gets it settled out, and now a counterattack here for the Junior Heartlanders, but just a little bit long and turns into an icing penalty and a defensive zone face-off upcoming. Pucks drop and brief battle there, but won by the Junior Heartlanders. Some four pressure there by the Blackhawks, and now they are skating it up. Junior Heartlanders are skating it up ice, but loses. Gets a zone exit, but loses to the neutral zone. Ships it deep, but chipped it a little too soon and turns into another icing penalty. Another defensive zone face-off upcoming. Brief battle, one to the corner by the Blackhawks, but turned over, and a counterattack here by the Junior Heartlanders. Through the neutral zone, Cam Lester makes a nice move and a stop and a shot. Just a little bit wide of the net, just a little bit wide of Hoffman's stick. Hoffman controls it into the corner, comes back across, throwing a crosser, but intercepted there by the Blackhawks defenseman. Blackhawks get a defensive zone exit and is stopped there in the neutral zone. Battle ensues, and here comes the Junior Heartlanders reattacking. Got a great shot on goal, but unfortunately, Kane's shot is glove saved by the goalie for the Blackhawks. Offensive zone face-off upcoming for the Junior Heartlanders as they change both their offensive and defensive lines. Oh! Heartlanders win the face-off. The pucks leaks back, gets fired onto net, stopped by the goalie. Battle in the corners, centering pass, just unable to control it quite plainly enough to be able to get a good shot on that. Another centering pass, backhand tap towards the goalie, and the goalie covers it up. Another offensive face-off upcoming. Face-off one back to the defense, and he fires one from the blue line. Great shot, but stopped by the goalie. Some battles there in front of the net. And ultimately won by Hayes Noizu, dumps it into the corner. Price there tips it back to the other corner where Hayes is waiting. Hayes tries a nifty little move there that does not land, and crosser to Price does not quite connect. Just a little disruption from the defenseman. Kept in the zone there by Hayden Meineke, charges in on the net and drops a pass to Zia. Goal for the Heartlanders. That's 7-0. Jedzia. Jedzia. Center eye face off. Under a minute left here in the second period with the running clock. Jedzia Hunter Edge from Hayden Meineke on that goal. Heartlanders win the face off. Already have it deep in the zone. Forecheck is on. Lester picks it up behind the net over to Ben, who recycles, looking for a defenseman. Finds a nice pass back. Shot in from Jack. Oh, almost got the rebound there by Cam Lester. Ben here keeping the pressure up. Blackhawks looking for the zone exit, and they get it. Skating through the neutral zone. Defenseman there steps up, and the back check catches up and disrupts the play. And with 7 seconds left, get a zone exit, and that's probably going to be it for period 2 of game 3. All right, back live here. Period number 3, game 2, Waterloo Blackhawks in Iowa City Junior Heartland. We have a goalie change for this period. Brighton in goal now, behind the checking the pipes to make sure they're where they need to be. So now we have the face-off, won by the Blackhawks, but immediate pressure from the Junior Heartlanders in the neutral zone, carrying it through, and chip the Blackhawks then trying to get a zone exit, but the Heartlanders there along the boards to keep the puck in the zone. Passing the puck across the defense, shoots one in towards the goalie, but swallowed up by the goalie. Offensive zone upcoming for the Junior Heartlanders. Face off is one, and a backhand's thrown towards the net. It was knocked away by the goalie, picked up by the Junior Heartlanders, taken behind the net, and fired back to the defense, but intercepted there and races on through the neutral zone for the Blackhawks. Oh. And the penalty there. Penalty by Eddie Ollinger. Oh, go ahead. I don't know what. Yeah, we'll see what the exact call is on this, but looks like he maybe pulled the stick out of his hands and tried to knock it away. So power play will begin now for the Blackhawks. So we'll have a defensive zone face-off and a 5-on-4 advantage for the Blackhawks as we are getting started here in this third period. Penalty is not quite posted yet, so yeah. Whoa, too many. And Junior Heartlanders have too many men on the ice too. Oh, Sorry, it was a 5-on-5. There was a double penalty on that. So there was a penalty for hooking prior to the penalty on the Junior Heartlanders. Junior Heartlanders interference, but an offsetting penalty with a hook as well. So we are 5-on-5 still. I apologize for the confusion for that. So have an offsides penalty, and now the Junior Heartlanders face off, and the puck goes back to the defenseman who carries it forward and into the offensive zone, makes a move and shoots it past the goalie to make the goal 8-0. So immediately off the face-off, was able to get a get a counterattack and pass the defense before the Blackhawks had a chance to get set. That goal is by Hayden Meineke from Cooper Hoffman, assisted by Cooper Hoffman. Junior Heartlanders win the face-off again forward into the zone, and now there is a penalty on Iowa Heartlanders for looks like tripping, and it's AJ Kane on the penalty there. So now we will have a one-man advantage for the Blackhawks as we're 9 minutes and 33 seconds remaining in the third period of game two. Junior Heartlanders are leading 8-0, and now Junior Heartlanders are at a one-man disadvantage. Face-offs won back to the defensive corner, tried to get a zone exit up the boards, but was unsuccessful. Chaos in front of the net gets knocked away to the corner, and Nix picks it up, skates around, and now reverses it. And now the Junior Heartlanders are starting a counterattack. Oh, with a pass that did not land, which will end up being an icing here. Come back to the other end here for defensive zone face-off. 5-on-4 advantage for the Blackhawks. Defensive zone face-off won nicely by Simon Jackson. Skated behind the net by Nix and looks for a crease and gets it up the boards. And exit by Simon and a nice forecheck, but the puck did not make it into the zone or re-entered. I didn't call it a neutral zone infraction, but not exactly sure because my angle's not very good on that one. All right. Face off won by the Junior Heartlanders back to the defenseman who loses control and pulls it back into the defensive zone. Throws it forward to the neutral zone, and now we have an ice by the Blackhawks. So now we're going to turn this around to an offensive zone face-off. Brighton coming right out of your camera here. All right, we're all back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Offensive zone face-off for the Junior Heartlanders. Face-off one to the Heartlanders, back to the defense. Throws it forward towards the net, off of a skate. Goalie stops it, and chaos ensues, but the goalie covers it up. Great opportunity there for the Junior Heartlanders. Just the goalie just was able to get his glove on it, knock it down, and cover it up. Face off one again to the Junior Heartlanders, but was not able to get a shot off where the Blackhawks were all over him and got his zone set. Now we're back in the neutral zone. Pile up along the boards, squirts out in the direction of the Blackhawks. And now Jack has the puck, takes it behind the net of the Junior Heartlanders, and goes to throw it forward, but on the ground, one of the Blackhawks rolled across the blue line and he brought it back in, creating an offsides penalty. Neutral zone face-off upcoming. Won the way of the Junior Heartlanders, a race over the puck, controlled by the defenseman, who then sends it across and carried forward into the zone with some speed. Looking for a crosser. Goes behind the net though. Back out to the defense. Oh, which ended up becoming a neutral zone, controlled by the junior Heartlanders. And he skates backwards into the defensive zone. Turnover, but because one of his teammates was offsides, into the referee, controlled by the Blackhawks. Crosser coming. Battle for the puck. Looks like that's Jack that came away with it. Got a nice head of speed. Takes it into the offensive zone. Throws a crosser that just gets interrupted, but back at it. The junior Heartlanders. Oh, another shot on goal. Knocked away by the goalie there. Battle ensues in the corner. Comes up the boards. Blackhawks end up taking it. Get a zone exit, skating it through the neutral zone cleanly. Crosser. We may have a shot here, but a nice stick there prevents that from happening by Jack. Comes around, battle in the corner, crosser. There's Brighton with the save. No. Crosser coming back across, getting the zone exit by Leicester, skating it through the neutral zone into our offensive zone. Crosser goes and goes home. Looks like that's a Cam Leicester to maybe Eddie Ollinger goal on that. And wait for the official scorekeeper to give us the update here, but we have some line changes with 4.5 minutes left in the third period. Junior Heartlanders leading. Eddie Ollinger from Cam Leicester. Junior Heartlanders win the face-off and dump it deep. Forecheck is now on. Get it in the opposite corner. They control the puck. Looking for a crosser in front of the net. Backhanded D to D up to the corner. Junior Heartlanders win the race to the corner, and now here comes the Blackhawks with the zone exit. Pass ahead, maybe just a little bit too far. The race is on. Controls it, but nice interception there by Nix. Carried forward now by Hayden Meineke ahead to Hayes Noizu. It's met, but controlled by AJ Kane. Shane Nix there on the battle. Intercepted by Hayden Meineke. Chips it ahead to AJ Kane. Chasing it into the corner. Corner battle ensues. Got a pile up of bodies. Lone dead. We're going to have, I think, an offensive zone face off as it kind of turned into a stalemate in the corner. All right. Now it's just under 2 minutes left. Face off's won. Back to the defense, throws a pass ahead to the forwards, who's had a shot just wide of the net, but won the puck back. And the junior Heartlanders throw it in deep to the corner and keep in possession from that point. But the Blackhawks come away with it. But pressure there keeps it in the zone and allows the junior Heartlanders defense to chip it deep again. When it sent a crosser, but intercepted by the Blackhawks. But immediately, floor pressure from the junior Heartlanders gets it into the zone again with the Blackhawks looking for the exit. And there's a rebound goal. Max Price with the goal. It's like defenseman, maybe Hayden Meineke kept it in the zone, threw one towards the net, off the goalie's pads, and in by Max Price. That makes it 10-0 here with just over a minute and a half left. So Max Price assisted by Hayden Meineke. Junior Heartlanders win the faceoff. Almost got an offensive zone entry. Good now, finally get it deep into the zone with exactly a minute and a half left in game number 2. Have a neutral zone faceoff here as the lines are changing out. Battle for the puck in the neutral zone, thrown forward by the junior Heartlanders to get an offensive zone possession. Just offsides as the puck just slid past the blue line before it was re-entered by the defenseman there. So now under a minute left in this game. See if the junior Heartlanders can hold on to the shutout. As the puck is dropped, battle there in the neutral zone ensues. Heartlanders get a zone entry, but it exits and unfortunately throw it with offsides here again for junior Heartlanders. The neutral zone face off as the clock now ticks under 15 seconds left in this game. Won by the Blackhawks, but carried forward by the junior Heartlanders defense into the offensive zone. Got an opportunity, but as time ran out, that's it. Junior Heartlanders successfully take two games and win game 2 10-0.